Yo, I'm gonna make this video, right? I'm gonna make this video even though my views is getting suppressed or whatever social media term is for when these devils who website this is, you know what I'm saying, they block their video from being viewed, you know what I'm saying? Because I got, if you look at my reels is 1,300 views, 1,800 views, you know what I'm saying? People with, I got 60 friends with 1,300 views, you know what I'm saying? People with 1,300 friends don't even have that many views on their video, you know what I'm saying? So people watching my video, but all of a sudden, now I got 200 views. Look at my reels. I used to have 13, 15, 18. Now I got 200, 190, you know what I'm saying? So, these devils is, he's trying to wake people up. They might listen to him, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Now I only got 200 views on my video, but I'm gonna make this video, you know what I'm saying? Just like I put a YouTube video up 2 years ago, right? It blew up immediately. Video blew up immediately. It got 1,700 views in a half an hour. It got 1,700 views in a half an hour. 2 years later, it still got 1,700 views. You know what I'm saying? It just stopped. You know what I'm saying? The views just stopped completely. You know what I'm saying? These devils. I don't know if it's a person flagging my shit or it's they what do you call it? Program, they robots that they got, you know what I'm saying? When you say certain words, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm gonna make this video, even though they blocking my views, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a body language expert, you know what I'm saying? I'm a human behavior expert, you know what I'm saying? And nobody said this to me, right? But I know what people's thinking, right? Nobody said this to me, but I know what people's thinking when they watch my video, right? So I gotta speak on this. Because I had girls tell me, you know what I'm saying, that's all that be around me, you know what I'm saying? You will never see a man sitting next to me. You will never see me walking down the street with a man. You will never see me around a bunch of men on the corner. You will never see me, you know what I'm saying? I got women around me. So, a couple different women say, you look white, you know what I'm saying? Another woman said, nobody would know you was black unless they saw your mother, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm going to speak on this because I know what people's thinking, you know what I'm saying? I know what people's thinking. Nobody said this to me, but I know what they thinking when they see my video because I'm always talking about crackers. I know people think, you talking about crackers, you know you're a cracker, right? Let me address that. Yeah, physically, yeah, I'm half white, half black. Yeah, physically, I'm half black. Mentally and spiritually, I'm all black. Yo, if there was no mirrors, if mirrors didn't exist, right? Mirrors didn't exist. I would think that I was the blackest. I would think I was the blackest onyx colored person, you know what I'm saying, on earth. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would never think I look the way I look. You know what I'm saying? But those are not my people. We are not one. Those are not my fam. You know what I'm saying? Those are not my peeps. We're nothing. We're nothing. We're nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just like the I downloaded this video when it happened. The Buffalo supermarket shooter. Just he went up to Buffalo and did a mass shooting at a supermarket. He recorded it. I still got this video on my phone to this day. I never deleted the video. You know what I'm saying? But this is the point I'm gonna prove right here. On that video, maybe you could Buffalo supermarket shooter video, and maybe you could download. Maybe they still got the video online. You could download the video yourself, and you can see what I'm talking about. As soon as he drives in the parking lot, he gets out the car. Who's the first person he shoots in the head? A half-breed woman. From far away, you would think she was white. You would think she was white. She looked white in the video, but he knew the difference. You know what I'm saying? He knew she wasn't his people. He knew the difference. You know what I'm saying? I look like a cracker, right? I said, you look white. I look like a cracker to everybody except crackers, right? You know what I'm saying? So, the first person he shot when he got out the car was a half-breed. You know what I'm saying? I still got that video on my phone. I never deleted that video for some reason. You know what I'm saying? So, it'd be the same idiots talking about, oh, you not black. You not black. What are you talking about? You not black. But, those are the same idiots when ask a question, yo, who voted for this piece of shit in 2008? You know this half-breed piece of shit who did nothing for you. He did something for everybody else. Did nothing for his black people. Oh, what's he gonna do for you and your people? I'm not concerned about what he gonna do for me and my people. He got brown skin, so I'm gonna vote for him. That's they stupid. That's how they brain works. These worthless waste of lies. That's how they brain works. What's he gonna do for you and your people? I'm not concerned with what he gonna do for me and my people. He got brown skin, so I'm gonna vote for him. Did something for everybody else except his black people, his people, right? The black people. Meanwhile, I'm the one that's not black, right? He ain't black. He talk all this shit. He's not even black. Meanwhile, like somebody said, the first black president raised by his white mother and his white family. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, if I was the president, me, raised by my black mother and my black family, you know what I'm saying? If I was the president, I would have did the opposite of what he did. I would have did something. I would have ignored everybody else and did something for the black people. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's why I'll never be president. But I would have did the opposite of what he did. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? For you. Oh yeah, he did something for you. You know what he did. I don't have to say what he did. You already know what he did. He promoted wickedness and perversion, and you know what I'm saying. But yeah. I look, the Creator don't make no mistakes, right? You know what I'm saying. I told you I got a bunch of half siblings, right? You know what I'm saying? I got a bunch of halves. I got like 4 or 5 half siblings that are black, right? They got black mothers, right? And they all look black. They all tan, brown. You know what I'm saying? There's no mistaking, like, oh yeah, I wonder what he is. Nah, they all look black. All my half siblings that got black mothers, they all look black. You know what I'm saying? I'm the only one with a black mother that came out looking like this. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, I think I'm whiter than my father. Tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm whiter than my father. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. They say, you are what your father is. Whatever your father is, that's what you are. That's bullshit. I'm not. That's complete bullshit. I just told you. Physically, I'm one of them. But mentally and spiritually, not at all. Not at all. Not one bit. If there was no mirrors, I would think I was the blackest. I would think I was the color of my hair. You know what I'm saying? If there was no mirrors. But the Creator don't make no mistake. I look like this for a reason. For whatever reason, I don't know yet. You know what I'm saying? I have no idea. But maybe one day I'll find out. But yeah. Some people are just simple, They're too dumb to figure it out, Like I said, they can't figure it out. Like, they just bow down and accept everything, except the truth. They bow down and accept everything except the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you see the brown faces right there? See, welcome to Brownsville, right? welcome to Brownsville, right? In about 5 years, it's gonna have some blue-eyed devils on the wall right there, and it's gonna say, "Spread love. It's the Brooklyn way. Love everybody." Or that, you know what I'm saying? Bullshit to trick you into being docile and smiling and nodding. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm on Mother Gasson, and this is when I first came back to New York. This is like the beginning of October. It was still warm out. You know what I'm saying? Mother Gasson and Pitkin. I'm on Mother Gasson and Pitkin, and Training Day. When Denzel was like, you'll be playing basketball in Pelican Bay, and I run this, you just live here. You know what I'm saying? I'll be having outbursts like that. You know what I'm saying? So I said, it's a devil walking across the street. It was people on every corner. It was like 80 degrees that day. It was people on every 4 corners. You know what I'm saying? Mother Gasson and Pitkin. Devil walking across the street. Why is this devil walking through here? Why is this devil walking through here? You know what I'm saying? And they did just what they did in the movie. You know what I'm saying? They look away, or you know what I'm saying? Or they look down. You know what I'm saying? The only person that was looking at me was the devil. Like, I can't believe I'm being talked to like that. You know what I'm saying? That was the only person looking at me. know what I'm saying? Like, people don't stand for shit. They never don't stand for shit, won't fight for shit, will never overthrow shit, will never overcome shit. You know what I'm saying? They just here to breathe, do and believe everything they're told, and take up space. Like I said in the last video. But yeah. It's like pushing you out your neighborhood, you know, and you ain't got no problem. I went downtown yesterday. I cannot be calm and civil. I can't be calm. I can't be civil. I can't be relaxed. You know what I'm saying? The same thing I did on Mother Gaston and Pickin', I'm doing that downtown. Like this shit is just, you know what I'm saying? I got a way to get like I said in the last video, I got a way to get a free apartment. Can't even use that shit. I got a way to get a free apartment in New York City, in Brooklyn. A borough that nobody wanted to live 20 years ago. Yo, I'm thinking about moving to Brooklyn. Brooklyn? Oh shit, hell no. No, a borough nobody wanted to live 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Now this shit is becoming a new Manhattan. You know what I'm saying? I go downtown, it's like an episode of Friends. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's some people's master. They can't get in their head. You know what I'm saying? They can't even. And people didn't even have to get violent. You understand? When I say speak up and do something, people you don't even have to get violent. All they had to do was write a letter. You know what I'm saying? When they seen the first devil move into their neighborhood, all they had to do was write a letter. We do not want you in our neighborhood. Take your devil ass somewhere else. We do not want to mingle with you. We do not want to be friends with you. Get out of our neighborhood immediately and slide it under their door. You know what I'm saying? After about the third or fourth letter, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they would have got the picture and it'd been like, yo, I don't think they want us here. Like, I think we should leave. We should go. We should get out of here. You know what I'm saying? That's all you didn't even have to get violent. You know what I'm saying? All you had to do was write a letter. People's too pussy to even do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's some people's masters, you know what I'm saying? What I talk, you know what I'm saying? Fuck what he talking about, man. Who cares about what he talking about? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said in the video down south, right? When I was down south, when I was sitting on the steps, you can go check that video out. If you know what I'm saying, if they allow you to, on, you know what I'm saying, on this website. When I was down south before I bought the RV, I'm sitting on the steps down south with them slave goody two shoes down there. You know what I'm saying? Good boys and girls down there. They do everything that they're told, and you know they don't act up, not one bit. No, don't do that. No. You know, when I was down there, when I'm talking about Tamla Horsford. I was talking about Tamla Horsford, if you know who that is. Google the name. Tamla Horsford, the idiot that went to a sleepover with a bunch of her enemies. You know what I'm saying? Smiling in the picture. The only black face in the picture. You know what I'm saying? Smiling with her enemies. And the next morning, they find her dead in the backyard, and nobody knows nothing. No, yo, what happened? I don't know. I don't know. She was just laying. We just found her there. Oh, no. Giggling and shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They are not your friend. They are not your friend. Malcolm said 60 years ago, don't trust those white liberals that act like they're your friend. Maybe you should go watch some of Malcolm's speeches. You know what I'm saying? You'll be shocked, like, oh shit, he said that 60 years ago? He said that 60 years ago? And people had 60 years to figure this shit out? People had 60 years to figure this shit out, and they still dumb and ignorant and stupid? People had 60 years to figure this shit out? Don't trust those white liberals that act like they're your friend. He said that 60 years ago. You know what I'm saying? They are not your friend. They are not your friend. Just like the lady, I don't know this devil's name, who she fixes houses. I don't know the name of the show she's on, or you know, or her name, but she fixes houses, and she hit her hand with the hammer. She was nailing something. She hit her hand with, and she was like, "Fart, nigger." Oh, what did I just do? What did I delete that? I bet you she got a bunch of black friends. Bunch of black idiots that take, oh yeah, she's my friend. Yeah. She just show her true colors, right? She's my friend because she smiles in my face, and she talks like this, she talks like this. She's real, yeah, she's my friend. Yeah, that was her true colors. You know what I'm saying? That's how she really feel. You know what I'm saying? Or Bob Barker. Now Bob Barker's getting exposed for being a racist, right? After all these years, you know, and the idiots on his show. Oh, I thought he was a nice guy. I thought he was nice. People that watch his show, you know, or the mammies, old ass slave mammies that watch his show. Oh, I thought he was a nice guy because he smiles and he complimented the black lady's T-shirt or the black man's T-shirt. I thought he was a nice guy. Yeah. And there's somebody else that just got exposed. You know what I'm saying? Supposed to be down. Yo, Mike is down. Yo, this is Mike. Yo, Mike is cool, man. I'm telling you, Mike's down, man. I'm telling you. Yeah. They will turn on you when the opportunity presents itself. They will turn on you when the opportunity presents itself. They are not your friend. You understand? They are not your friend. And people say, I know people think, yo, you talking about yourself. Nah, I'm not talking about myself because I'm not them. Even though physically I'm them, I am nothing. I nothing like my father. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just like this president, when he was on his campaign trip, he was on his campaign giving speeches before he became president. I used to watch his speeches, and he gave the story or parable, whatever you call this shit, about the snake, the snake that got hit by a car, and it was all in he was about to die, and a woman passing, she picked the snake up, and it's like, oh, let me take him home, let me fix him up. So she took the snake home, fixed healed the snake became new, and then the snake bit her, and she was like, what the fuck, why'd you bite me? I healed you, I'm the one that took care of you, why'd you bite me? The snake was like, I'm a snake, you idiot. Yeah, that's them, that's their nature. You know what I'm saying? They will turn on you, they're not your friend. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much they smile in your face and talk like this and act like they're your friend, they're not your friend. You know what I'm saying? Their true colors will come out when the opportunity presents itself. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. You know? But people listen to everything except what I'm saying. They will listen to everything except what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Because that's their master. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's a war on Islam. There's a war on Islam on the truth. A war on the truth. You know what I'm saying? Just like I said, I don't claim no religion. I don't claim nothing. I don't claim no pussy gang. I don't claim no religion. I don't claim no political party. I don't claim nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't claim nothing. But Islam is the truth. There's a war on Islam. War on the truth. You know? Just like I'm watching a video of this, what do you call them? The Hebrew Israelites, right? I'm watching the video on the Hebrew Israelites, right? And they be in the street reading from the Bible and shit. And one of them was like, he was laughing like he was talking about the Quran, talking down on the Quran, on the truth. As a matter of fact, a Muslim came and he was talking about the Quran. He was like, you know, the Quran says that the Quran says that toothaches are caused by evil spirits. He's laughing and shit. When actually it is. Even though, and the Quran don't even say that. The Quran don't even say that in the Quran, you know what I'm saying? But in reality, every ailment and every sickness is caused by evil spirits. Here's some secrets. I told you, a lot of secrets. Every ailment and every sickness, every illness is caused by an evil spirit. People say, what are evil spirits? Like, the scriptures say that evil spirits are half-breeds. You know, when the angels came and had sex with the women, you know what I'm saying? Evil spirits are the souls of the giants when they got wiped out. Evil spirits are the souls of the giants when they got wiped out. And since they was half-breed abominations, you know, they half angel, half human, their soul had nowhere to go. It couldn't go to heaven and it couldn't go to hell. So they souls, spirits, stayed on earth to cause havoc and chaos. You know what I'm saying? I believe it. That's what the scriptures say. I believe it. Sounds accurate. You know what I'm saying? So every ailment, you know what I'm saying? Migraine, seizures, every ailment, toothaches, know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, I was reading a story online of somebody's house was haunted, right? Somebody's house was haunted, so they called the medium in. They called the medium in, right? This is the early 90s. This is the early 90s, right? And they had a whole bunch of shit going on in the house, right? Shit being thrown against the wall, plates dropping, shit, whole bunch of shit going on. So they called the medium in, and the person's son had a Nirvana poster. I googled the poster, and on the poster, one of the members of the band got sunglasses on. So they called the medium in. The medium comes in, she goes around, she's looking around, she goes in the son's bedroom, and she says, she looks at the poster and says, there's the evil spirit hiding behind the sunglasses in that poster. You know what I'm saying? I told you, whatever makes sense in this world doesn't make sense in the next world. Whatever makes sense in this world doesn't make sense in the next world. You know what I'm saying? You like, how could something be hiding behind a piece of paper? It's not, how could something be hiding behind sunglasses on a poster, a piece of paper? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense, right? Whatever makes sense in this world doesn't make sense in the next world. You know what I'm saying? But just like in the Bible, when the Creator told Saul, I want you to annihilate, I want you to wipe out every single one of these people. A whole race of people, or not race, a whole culture, I don't know, what's the fucking, a group of people. I want you to wipe out this whole group of people. Do not leave one thing living, not even their animals. You know what I'm saying? I want you to wipe everything out. When Saul saved the women and the animals, you know what I'm saying? He didn't do what the Creator told him to do and wipe out everything. The Creator, I can't remember the scripture, what scripture it is, but you could Google that. Creator sends evil spirit to Saul. The Creator sent the evil spirit to torment Saul. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't say how it tormented him. Maybe it gave him migraines. Maybe it gave him seizures. Maybe who knows? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't tell you how it tormented him, but every ailment, every sickness, every illness is caused by an evil spirit. Nothing is normal. You know what I'm saying? You think, oh, yo, I got cancer, I got a tumor, I had seizures, or I have Tourette syndrome. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's just normal part of life. Nothing is normal. Nothing is nothing. The Creator didn't make it that way. Nothing is normal. It's all caused by evil spirits. All of it. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is normal. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. People think everything is normal and everything is normal and nothing is normal. Nothing. Everything is a trick and an illusion. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is normal. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is how it should be. Nothing. And I can't understand how people can't see the shit that I see. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Just like I'm talking to somebody, right? And they talking about buying land, buying acres of land, all this shit. Talking about buying land. And the fact that they don't see nothing wrong, they're talking about giving another person, human being, money for land on this free earth that you was born on and given. You're talking about giving another human being money to purchase land that nobody owns on this free earth that you was born on and given. And they don't see nothing wrong with that. I say, yo, all right, the conversation's over. Ain't nothing else to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing else to talk about. The fact that you don't see nothing wrong with that, ain't nothing else we need to talk about. You know what I'm saying? You do not own anything. You know what I'm saying? Just like somebody was talking about, yo, oh, my daughter backyard. My daughter got a backyard. Yo, oh, she owned that house, huh? You own houses. You own that house, right? Don't pay the taxes. Don't pay the taxes. And let's see what happens to your house that you own. Don't pay the taxes. Let's see what happens to your house that you own. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, like, you could buy, how much is a brand new Phantom? $800,000, right? A brand new Phantom, a Rolls Royce Phantom is $800,000, right? How many houses is that down south? That's 3 houses down south, right? That's 3 houses down south. $800,000 for a brand new Rolls-Royce Phantom. You just bought your brand new Rolls-Royce Phantom, but you say, yo, I don't want to pay for this toll. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to pay for this toll to leave Manhattan. So I'm gonna cover the license plate. You know what I'm saying? If the cops catch you, if the pigs catch you, they're gonna take your $800,000 brand new Rolls-Royce Phantom, and you'll never see that car again. You know what I'm saying? Because you covered your license plate. They will take your $800,000 Rolls-Royce Phantom that you just bought and own, and you will never see that car again. But you own it though, right? You know what I'm saying? You own your car on the street. If you got $5,000 worth of tickets, you know what I'm saying? They will tow your car to the impound, and you will never see that car again unless you pay the $5,000 that you owe. You will never see that car again. But you own it though, right? You own it, right? It's all a trick and an illusion. You don't own anything. You own nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's all a trick and an illusion. I don't know why people can't see this shit. Or I own this shit. You don't own anything. You know what I'm saying? Everything is a trick and illusion. Everything is a lie, a trick and illusion. You know what I'm saying? They told you 3 a.m. 3 a.m. is Satan's hour and all this satanic shit. That's a satanic hour and all this bullshit. Yo, nothing but godly things happen to me at 3 in the morning, for real. You know what I'm saying? I done woke up 3 in the morning and thoughts just popped in my head like, you know what I'm saying? 3 in the morning when I cut my hair. Woke up 3 in the morning, thought just popped in my head. I'm a man. Why do I have long hair? You know what I'm saying? And I went in the bathroom right after I thought that and cut my hair off. Now I look like a man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing but godly things happen to me 3 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but godly things happen to me 3 in the morning. But that's supposed to be the Satan's hour or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but tricks and illusions. The number 13, right? They told you, they put a, what's the word? Is it a stigma? I think that's the right word, stigma, on the number 13. Oh, you live on the 13th floor. Oh, Friday the 13th. Oh. They purposely put a stigma on 13 because in reality, 13 is a lucky number. You know what I'm saying? That's the lucky number. You know what I'm saying? Everything is a trick and illusion. You know what I'm saying? Everything is a trick and illusion. And you got these idiots, these delusional idiots. I be watching people, right? I be watching YouTube videos, these fake book videos, people being on there. They got podcasts and shit, and they be like, yo, I'm all about good vibes and positivity, and we're all about good vibes and positivity and good energy. You delusional idiot. You sound like an idiot. You know where you live? Do you know where you live? You live in the most evil country on this earth. You live in the most evil country on this earth. You know what I'm saying? Where they hate you. They hate you, and they don't even hide the fact that they hate you. You know what I'm saying? They don't even hide the fact that they hate you. You know what I'm saying? You live in the most evil country on this earth. Talking about, I'm all about good vibes and positivity and delusional idiot. That's like somebody in Alcatraz. That's like somebody in Alcatraz talking about, oh, I'm all about good vibes and positivity and good energy and then they get stabbed. Oh shit, I thought you was about good vibes and positive energy. And when you should be saying, pay attention, stay sober. When you should be saying on your stupid ass podcast, we don't talk about shit, talk about bullshit. You should be saying, stay sober, always pay attention, watch out for this, watch out for that. You know what I'm saying? You should be saying that. You know what I'm saying? Saying dumb, delusional shit like, I'm all about positivity and good vibes and good energy. We live in the most evil country on this earth. And we're not even talking about the earth itself. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what goes on in this earth that you can't see? I guess that's a stupid question, right? Do you know what goes on this earth that you can't see? I guess that's a stupid question. Well, let me tell you what goes on this earth. What's the two worst jails of state? Attica. Imagine Attica and Clinton. Imagine Attica and Clinton with no COs and the inmates just doing whatever they want to do whenever they want to do it, and they can't die. Imagine that. Imagine Attica and Clinton with no COs, no officers in there, The inmates just do whatever they want, when they want, and they can't die. That's what's going on in this atmosphere. That's what's going on this earth, in this atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? Above the clouds that you can't see. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, I forgot what I was reading, and it was like a psychic went to Chicago, right? A psychic went to Chicago, and she looked at a building, and a demon was sitting on top of a building. A demon was sitting on top of a building casting spells. She went to Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Evil, like what did the Bible say? Damn, I can't remember the verse of this. It says we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but spirits and high places. That's exactly what it's talking about. Above the clouds, in this atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? Just like for the third video, I'm talking about this scripture, the Gospel of Bartholomew, where the devil himself was talking, and he said, God opened up the windows of heaven and cast me down. God opened up the windows of heaven and cast me down. Meaning, he came to earth. He didn't go to hell. He came to this atmosphere. He came to this atmosphere. This is where they at. Him and his soldiers who want to destroy human beings and the earth. They're on the earth. They're not in hell. They're on the earth. You understand? So when you say delusional, idiotic shit like, I'm all about good vibes and positivity and good energy, and you sound like a delusional idiot. You know what I'm saying? Who's not in touch with reality. That's what you sound like. You know what I'm saying? Because all around you is evil that you can't see, but they can see you. You know what I'm saying? Just like the psychic that went to Chicago. She looked on top of a building and she saw a demon on top of a building casting spells. You know what I'm saying? Can't remember where I read that at. I'm pretty sure it was Facebook where I read that. But anyway, that's what's going on. We live in the most evil country on this earth. Talking about you about good vibes and positivity. You know what I'm saying? It's like delusional shit. Delusional shit. Who taught you to hate yourself? Like Malcolm said in his 60s, who taught you to hate yourself? Who taught you to hate yourself? Who taught you to hate the texture of your hair? He said that in the 60s. He literally said that in the 60s. Who taught you to hate the texture of your hair? Black people, the only race of people, only group of women who put another racist hair on their head. The only group of women who put another racist hair on their head. And when people like Tommy Sotomayor, I used to watch Tommy Sotomayor before he got blocked from every channel, every YouTube, Facebook, you know what I'm saying? When he speaks the truth and calls it hair hats and tells you about yourself and tells you the truth, he don't like black women. When he speaks the truth, he don't like... Can't get more blacker than Tommy Sotomayor, you know what I'm saying? But he don't like black women, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that speak the truth, I'm saying? But even your voice, you know what I'm saying? When I got out of jail, right? You know, you got to get a cracker slave job, right? So I got a job at Whole Foods, right? Got a job at Whole Foods. And this girl my age is black girl. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we should stop saying black. Maybe we should just say natural. You know what I'm saying? Change the word black to natural. You know what I'm saying? And everybody else is unnatural. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? I'm half natural and half unnatural. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we should change the word to natural instead of black. Dumb shit. Black, which means dead. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we should just change the word to natural. But you'll still have some slave idiots that say, man, I don't know what he talking about, man. I'm black, man. I don't know what he talking about, man. I don't fuck all that natural shit. I'm black. But anyway, even your voice, because this black girl, my age, she's talking like this, like, yeah, you know, yeah. I said, yo, where you from? Bed-Stuy. Bed-Stuy? You from what? You know what I'm saying? Like, so even your voice, according to them, your voice is unprofessional. Your hair is unprofessional and your voice is unprofessional. But you still go to these jobs and want to work for them. MTA, you see these clowns on Facebook with making videos with the MTA uniform on. MTA, yeah, oh, driving a bus. Like you doing something. You can't even be yourself. Your voice is unprofessional. If you talk in your natural voice that you was born with, that's unprofessional. You wear your hair, your natural hair that you was born with, that's unprofessional. But you still want to work for them for some reason. You still want to work for them. I don't understand. Why nobody can see what I see? I don't understand. I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? No. Everything is a trick and an illusion. Everything is a trick and an illusion. This real life Monopoly game that idiots, I gotta say idiots. I'm not gonna say that. That delusional people. I'm not gonna say idiot. Delusional people who can't figure it out. This real life Monopoly game. And this illusion of a normal life. This whole thing is an illusion of a normal life. This whole thing is an illusion of a normal life. Nothing is normal. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is normal. It's all an illusion. You paying another human being rent to live on this free earth that you was born on and given. You paying another human being rent. Why nobody can see this shit? You know what I'm saying? Paying rent is normal, right? That's normal, right? Paying another human being money to live on this free earth that you was born on and given. That's normal, right? I don't know why nobody can see that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. No, I know I know the creator's protecting me. You know what I'm saying? Gave me this knowledge because, you know, I see what's not being shown. I hear what's not being said. 100%. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why nobody else could see what I see. You know what I'm saying? I know he's protecting me. You know what I'm saying? Because, yo, like my psychic friend said, my psychic friend that told me I was going to have a cat 2 months before I had a cat, 2 months before I found my cat. You know what I'm saying? She said, people want to hurt you. People want to do things to you, but they can't. You know what I'm saying? That's what she said. You know what I'm saying? I know I wasn't only supposed to die in Coney Island. You know what I'm saying? Well, I was supposed to die in Coney Island. I know another time I was supposed to die. I know this for a fact. Somebody was waiting for me to come out the house so they could shoot me. You know what I'm saying? But I never came out. I never came out back out the house. You know what I'm saying? And then other times, I know there's other times where I done dodged bullets. You know what I'm saying? I know that for a fact. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I know he's protecting me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like I was in East Wackbush, right? Random rejects over there in East Wackbush. If you watch my videos, you know that the video that's supposed to be my last video, I said I had about 5 or 6 incidents where I was in the street about to put bullets in somebody. You know what I'm saying? On camera in the middle of the daytime, right? I actually, the other night, I actually was laying in the bed counting all the incidents. I had 8 incidents. 8 incidents where somebody made me put my hand on a gun. You know what I'm saying? But I never had to pull the trigger. For some reason, this situation always got reversed, always got flipped. The person always backed down. You know what I'm saying? I never had to pull that trigger. I'll tell y'all the first and last incident, since it was 8 whole incidents. 8 whole incidents where I had to put my hand on a gun, but I never pulled the trigger. You know what I'm saying? He always flipped it. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you the first incident. The first incident, it was some young dummy, like 22, 23, you know what I'm saying? He on the sidewalk. I raised the gun. Right when I was about to pull the trigger, he took off, ran across the street, and ran down the block. If he would have stood in that spot, if he would have stayed still, I would have shot him. That's the very first incident, you know what I'm saying? I was aiming, Right when I was about to pull the trigger, he ran across the street, ran down the block like a track star. First incident. If he would have stood still, I would have shot him. You know what I'm saying? The last incident. I'm walking down the street. You know what I'm saying? These reject clowns over there. You know what I'm saying? East Whackbush. They like to stare at people. You know what I'm saying? So yo, what the fuck? I said, what are you, a faggot? I said, somebody in a van. It was 2 people in the van. More than 2 people in the van, but person in the passenger seat, I said, what the fuck, you a faggot? Looking at me. Doors open, you know what I'm saying? People jump out. I take off running, you know what I'm saying? Because I was so eager to shoot somebody. You know what I'm saying? I take off, I was 2 blocks away from my house, right? 2 blocks away from my house. I take off running, you know what I'm saying? I turn back around. I see Burgundy, you know what I'm saying? I take off running not because I'm scared. I would take off running because I was just so eager to shoot somebody. Like, yeah, I'm a shoot. You know what I'm saying? I'm running. The person run behind me, the people behind me, one person, he was like, yo, you pussy, you pussy. He think I'm running because I'm scared. Now I'm running because I'm going to get what I need to get, and I'm going to run right back and show you what I do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm running. I turn back around. I glance back around. I see Burgundy. I run to my house. I used to always keep my door open, you know what I'm saying, for situations like this. I never used to lock my door, so I gotta fumble with keys and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a soldier. I used to always have my door open, so I ran in there, changed my clothes, grabbed what I needed to grab immediately. 1, 2, 3, like a superhero. You know what I'm saying? I ran in, changed my clothes, grabbed what I needed to grab, ran around the block the other way. I ran around the block the other way. I caught them walking back. You know what I'm saying? I see Burgundy for some reason. Hey, yo. If I would have never said nothing, they would have never known it was me. For some reason, I said something. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, I said, yo, that was you? That was you, right? You know what I'm saying? I spoke. For some reason, I said that. Then these two clowns, reject, immigrant, whatever the fuck they are, walking with their hands in their pocket. Both of them, the one with the Burgundy and another one, both of them got their hands in their pockets. Like them clowns do over there. You know what I'm saying? They got their hands in their pocket. You know, they scared now. Oh no, the one behind him, his man, jog down the block and shit. He's scared. You know what I'm saying? And the one with Burgundy, yo, it's not that serious. It's not, yo, I'm pussy though, right? I'm pussy though, right? No, it's not that serious. Yo, now he's scared walking in the street with his hands in his pocket. Yo, neither one of them ever pulled their hands out their pocket once. If they would have pulled their hands out, it'd been like, yo, I ain't got nothing. And they would pull car keys out, I would have shot them. Both of them. I would have shot both of them. And they would have pulled out a phone. Yo, I ain't got nothing. Look. And they pulled that phone out, I would have shot both of them. They would have pulled anything out their pocket, I would have shot both of them. You know what I'm saying? Neither one of them pulled their hand out their pocket once. You know what I'm saying? They kept their hands in their pockets the whole time. If they pulled anything out their pocket, I would have shot both of them. You know what I'm saying? I had 8 incidents. 8 incidents where I had to put my hand on a gun. And if you make me put my hand on a gun, I'm gonna shoot you. You know what I'm saying? But I never had to pull the trigger. I know that was because of him. You know what I'm saying? The situation always got reversed. The people always backed down. You know what I'm saying? I never had to pull that trigger, and I was damn sure going to. You know what I'm saying? Hey yo, that incident, that last incident, 54th. You could Google Street View this. 54th and Tilden. 54th and Tilden. Alright, there's a school right there. You know what I'm saying? This was middle of the daytime, 11 o'clock in the morning, on that corner, 54th and Tilden, right in front of the school. I would have shot both of them right in front of that school, 11 o'clock in the morning while school was in session. You know what I'm saying? If they would have pulled anything out their pocket. You know what I'm saying? It ain't happen like that. You know what I'm saying? I know he's protecting me and watching over me. You know what I'm saying? But 44 minutes. But yeah. You know. But so, any law for NYPD or any law agencies that's out there watching this video, I do not have a gun. I do not have access to a gun. That was back then over there around them rejects where I needed a gun. People was getting bodied out there. Even though it was a reject, boring ass, lame ass neighborhood, people was getting bodied out there. You know what I'm saying? People was getting bodied out there for real. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the Ville, right? There's nothing but love and respect out here. Nothing but love and respect. I do not need a gun. I don't have access to a gun. So don't come after me. You know what I'm saying? I do not have a gun or access to a gun. Don't come after me. It's all love and respect out here in 11212, right? You know what I'm saying? I go in these stores out here, put shit on the counter. You know what I'm saying? Tell the person on the line, yo, you got this, right? They be like, what you got? I got 5 things. I got 3 things. And they be like, yeah, all right. You know what I'm saying? I did that numerous times out here. People I don't even know. Put shit on the counter. Yo, you got this, right? People like, yeah, I got it. It pay for my shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit will happen nowhere else but here. You know what I'm saying? That'll happen nowhere else but here. You know what I'm saying? 11212. All love and respect. I do not need a gun. I don't have access to a gun. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. You know. But people watch this video like, yo, he's running his mouth. He talking all this bullshit with whatever people say. They don't leave no comments on this shit. People watching me, 1,300 views with 60 friends. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, people with 1,300 friends don't even have that many views on their video. But yeah, the worthless waste of lives who will never stand for shit, will never fight for shit, will never overthrow shit, will never overcome shit. You know what I'm saying? It's more of them than people like me who think and can use our brain. You know what I'm saying? Somebody asked me, a girl asked me, the same girl that was like, nobody would know that you was black unless they saw your mother. That same girl, she was like, yo, let me ask you something. Who do you get along with? I get along with people that use their brain. They can think for themselves. You know what I'm saying? They respect themselves. They respect their bodies. You know what I'm saying? That's who I get along with. People that can think for themselves, they use their brain, they respect themselves, respect their body. You know what I'm saying? That's who I get along with. They don't do as they're told by human beings who are beneath them, but for some reason got control over them. You know what I'm saying? And control everything, control their whole life with this bullshit illusion of a normal life. And nothing is normal on this earth. Nothing is normal. Everything is a trick and an illusion. Nothing is normal. You know what I'm saying? But I be reading these scriptures, right? You ever heard the Islamic story of Moses and the rock? Moses and the rock? If you don't know, let me tell you real quick, because I be reading these scriptures and these stories and shit, and it sounds like the same shit I would do. It sounds just like me and how I think and what I would do. You know what I'm saying? Moses and the rock. Moses and everybody, they used to take baths. They used to bathe in the stream, right? Everybody used to go to the stream to bathe, right? So all the worthless, waste of lives, slave idiots who think they're normal, but there's nothing normal about them, they would all be around each other in a huddle, naked, all the men looking at each other, dicks, like that's normal, you know what I'm saying, around each other naked. Moses did the same thing I would do. He'd go down further by himself to bathe in the stream by himself. You know what I'm saying? Same thing I would do. I wouldn't be around a bunch of men naked, looking at each other, talking to each other while we're naked. You know what I'm saying? So Moses used to go down the stream by himself and bathe by himself. So all the worthless waste of lives who think they're normal, but there's nothing normal about them, they do what they do and gossip. Oh, he's weird. Something's wrong with him. Yo, I guarantee you he's handicapped somewhere. Something's wrong with him. That's why he goes and hides down there. Something's wrong with him. Something's wrong with him. That's why he hides down there. He probably got a little penis. That's what it says in the scripture. He probably got a little penis. That's why he hides down there. He's embarrassed. Yeah. So one day, Moses had his clothes on a rock. Moses had put his clothes on a rock. He's in the stream, away from the worthless waste of lives down there, gossiping. You know what I'm saying? Looking at each other naked, talking to each other while they naked. So the Creator made the rock move by itself. The Creator made the rock move down the stream. So Moses jumps out the stream and he's chasing the rock. And the Creator made the rock go by the worthless waste of lives who think they're normal. And then they see Moses. Oh shit, he's perfect. They see his muscles and his body. Oh shit, he's perfect. There's nothing wrong with him. You know what I'm saying? That's the story of Moses and the rock. You know? Like, and I played that video for somebody, right? They got a video on YouTube. I played the story on YouTube for somebody, and they was like, I wonder if the rock had Jordans when it was running away. I wonder if the rock had Jordans on when it was running away. Like shit is a joke. Like the creator who created everything, seen and unseen, created this world and the next world. Like he can't make a rock move by itself. You know what I'm saying? Like shit is a joke. I wonder if the rock had Jordans on when it was running away. Yeah. But it's like it's only one solution. It's one solution. Wickedness and evil to wickedness and evil. Like yo, if you watch my videos, you know I'm still about the 3Ds. The 3Ds. I'm still about the 3Ds. Death, destruction, and disrespect. Death, destruction, and disrespect for good, for the Creator. People like, what? You know, once again, like, what are you talking about? How does that even make sense? How does that even make sense? The simpleton idiot that can't figure shit out, can't figure simple shit out that's right in front of their face. How does that even make sense? Death, destruction, and disrespect for good, for the Creator. How does that even make sense? Let me explain. How do I say this? I do not respect evil. I do not respect wickedness. I do not respect ignorance. I want to destroy it and stop its heartbeat. Does that make sense? I do not respect evil. I do not respect wickedness. I do not respect ignorance. I want to destroy it and stop its heartbeat. Does that make sense? A little bit, maybe? No? That's how I live. I guess that's why I scared of scary people, right? But yeah, that same guy, right? That same guy, that same weak, pathetic. Yo, you know the monkey? NYPD, New York Pig Department helicopter flying directly over me. I guess they know I'm making this video, right? So, you know the monkey that was getting bullied by the older monkeys, and he had a little stuffed animal, Punch. There you go. That's his name, Punch. You know what I'm saying? He had a little stuffed animal. He hugging the stuffed animal. He getting bullied by the. You know what I'm saying? They had the meme on Facebook where this is Punch in 10 years. Punch 10 years from now. Where he's on the horse. He got the gun on it. He got the gun on his back. He got the angry face. Yeah. That's how it happens. You know what I'm saying? The weak, pathetic pushovers and kickovers. You know what I'm saying? The weak. How I used to be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When they grow up, they become very dangerous people, very dangerous warriors. You know what I'm saying? They become very dangerous warriors. Mike Tyson used to get beat up and bullied. Became a very dangerous man. John Jones used to get beat up and bullied. Became a very dangerous man. Kimbo, yo, I'm watching the Kimbo documentary on YouTube, right? Before I watch the documentary, I said, yo, I guarantee you he used to get beat up and bullied. And then his mother comes on in the documentary and says he used to get bullied in school because he had an accent. I knew it. Kimbo used to get beat up and bullied. Became a very dangerous man. You know what I'm saying? That's how it happens. You know what I'm saying? Raised by a single mother with no man around. With the stupid, everything is normal, right? Everything is normal, right? This Western, idiotic Western mentality, demonic Western, what's the word I'm looking for? Western idiotic mentality. I can't think of no other word. This Western idiotic American mentality. Oh, he don't need no man. What do these dumb bitches say? Oh, he don't need no man in his life. I'm his mother and his father. He don't need no man. I got him. I got him. Yeah, yeah. It's Western mentality. Western American, the most evil country on this earth mentality. If I would have had a man like the man I am today in my life as a child, if I would have had a man like the man I am today in my life as a child, I wouldn't be sitting on a bench in Brownsville. I would be on a stage in front of thousands of people or millions of people. You know what I'm saying? If I had a man like the man I am today in my life as a child. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. It's time to do our push-ups on our knuckles. It's time to do our push-ups on our knuckles, on the concrete. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody is going to test you. Somebody somewhere is going to test you. And you need to be prepared. You know what I'm saying? And when you hit them with these knuckles that you're preparing, doing push-ups upside down on the concrete every day, when you hit them with these knuckles, it's going to stop the fight immediately. You know what I'm saying? It's going to stop the fight immediately. You know what I'm saying? Come on, boy. You got to do this. Don't let disrespect or don't let disrespect or annoyances continue. End them immediately. Shut it down immediately. If any disrespect or any annoyance, shut it down immediately. Because if you don't, it's going to happen again. It's going to happen again. It's going to happen again. And it's going to get bigger. It's going to get bigger. It's going to get bigger. You know what I'm saying? Shut disrespect and annoyances down immediately. You know what I'm saying? These are some of the things I would tell my boy. You know what I'm saying? These are some of the things that I should have been told as a child. You know what I'm saying? If I had a man like the man I am today in my life as a child. You know what I'm saying? But I was growing up with a single mother. You know what I'm saying? With no man around, no brothers. You know what I'm saying? No brothers. You know what I'm saying? No uncles around me. You know what I'm saying? None of that. None of that. No cousins. Had one cousin, 6 years older, but he wasn't no street. He wasn't none of that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Where we at? 57 minutes, goddamn, never long. Like I said, I could talk all day, you know what I'm saying? Something I couldn't do back then, yeah, like I was about to say. Yeah, that weak, pathetic motherfucker that used to be in the corner, sitting in the corner quiet, because he was too shy to talk to people. Yeah, that same weak, pathetic motherfucker, right there, yeah, that same weak, pathetic motherfucker that used to be in the corner, couldn't even say hi to a girl, you know what I'm saying? And everywhere I used to go in the 90s, girls was throwing pussy at me. Girls was throwing pussy. Couldn't even say hi to a girl. Hi. Couldn't even, you know what I'm saying? Whew. Yo, I went to 3 high schools. I went to Andrew Waxon. I went to Waxon in Lambria Heights. You know what I'm saying? In Lambria Heights, I went to Waxon. Then I went to Springfield. Then I went to Satellite. I went to 3 different high schools. You know what I'm saying? I got stories for each one. Girls throwing pussy at me. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't even say hi to a girl. Hi. Couldn't even do that. You know what I'm saying? That same motherfucker. Total opposite. You know what I'm saying? Got the creator in my heart. You know what I'm saying? I got the creator in my heart. For real. But alright. 58 minutes. Alright. I'm out. Right?